Hey guys, Lotus Moon here, and some disappointing news this morning from the Mobius team announced on the official Facebook page. So, skill coins, they're addressing them, and they are saying that they were not supposed to be released yet in game, and of course, the feature is not available, which we already knew. You know, they're calling it a bug, but I don't think it was really a bug. I think they just was trying to add some more data into the game without releasing it, but they accidentally released it and they quickly took it away. But I guess the only silver lining to this is they will not be removing the skill coins we already acquired. So if you guys got some skill coins, it's good for us, I guess, but I'm particularly disappointed because I thought I would have more time to farm up skill coins, so I didn't really spend too much time trying to get them yesterday. So really, really disappointing news for the Mobius community. I know a lot of people were hyped up yesterday, including myself. Everyone's getting all excited, and then, Square Enix, bam, has to take it away. They couldn't let us have something nice early, but anyway, guys, I still have hope that custom skill panels might be coming up next month, and that is why they were trying to add the data into the game early. But, it is kind of early for custom skill panels. I was a bit surprised about the news yesterday, but hopefully we still get it next month. But even if we don't, custom skill panels will be in our near future, maybe within the next couple of months. So only time will tell, guys. Only time will tell. At least everyone is kind of now aware of skill coins and what they do. So I guess that's kind of like an education in itself for most people. Everyone is like, what the hell is this stuff? Most people are kind of like, why did it take so long to fix the poo-poo event when they fixed the freaking skill coins in one day, blah, blah, blah. I feel you guys. I'm also very disappointed. But anyway, I don't want to spend this whole video just talking about skill coins and how they were taken away from us now. But the Battle Tower Scorpions thing is coming out later today. And I just wanted to kind of briefly talk about some strategy and how to approach this. So, you can read this whole article, guys, in the game, what we're going to be getting. We're getting a Prismatic Fractal, which gives us up to 5% magic, which is good if you can get up in the 500 ranking. And also this another egg, growing egg, lets the amount of skill seeds you earn increase, so kind of good if you can get up there. For me, I will try to get fairly high into the battle tower, but I don't really particularly care about getting top 500 necessarily. I just don't have that much free time to just grind up all day long, so I'll try my best, guys. But anyway, for this battle tower, we will be getting the boss card will be Guard Scorpion MK0. It's saying it's a guaranteed drop, and it's going to be a 3-star card. So, this card here will give us the ability Light Dance for Rogue, which is an area light attack. Now, in a past video, I mentioned that you guys may want to get the card Bicorn in the ability shop for Rogues. And one reason why I recommended Bicorn also is because of this. This here will let us get the card fodder needed to raise the ability on Bicorn. So this is great. If you haven't got Bicorn yet, might be a good idea to get it if you don't have an area attack yet. I'm kind of on the fence about it a little bit. I probably will get Bicorn just to have it, but I was able to roll the other light area attack, which is gives the critical resistance down. So anyway, I'm gonna be talking about some strategy tips. So here in game, it just mentions that the Guard Scorpion 0 will change between light and dark affinities mid-battle, so something to watch out for. Definitely any jobs that you have that have either light or dark will have an advantage in this particular battle tower. And I believe the guard Scorpion starts out in light, so maybe have your your sub job have dark attacks ready. Also important to note, stuns do not work on this boss, so don't just something to plan around. I think stuns are still good for the other boss fights leading up to the Scorpion, but you cannot stun the Scorpion itself, so something to watch out for. Now, I did want to talk about the strategy that Japanese server used when they had it. So here it is, battle tower number 8, Scorpion attacks. Now, guys, before I even get into what the Japanese server used as far as cards, something to consider, guys. We have certain cards that the Japanese server did not have when this battle tower came out, which most importantly will be the Supreme cards. We got them pretty early, and also we got newer ones than they did. So, guys, expect to see the top players, be those whales that have the they'll probably be running double Aerith Supreme card with the new Royal Arms for the dark attack, and then Minwoo for the light attack. And if you have that, guys, good for you. It's going to be a very easy battle tower if you have all 3 Supreme cards, being that it's light and dark. And of course, Aerith is broken already. So if you have Aerith or any of the Supreme cards, I highly recommend you use it. They're going to be particularly awesome for this battle tower. I do not have any Supreme cards, so I'm not going to be really talking about them. Because they're the obvious choice. There's really nothing to them because they're so powerful. But here's what the Japanese used when this battle tower came out. Now, I'm also kind of disappointed in our current state right now in global, because the Japanese server had already the Oculus job, which here they're calling it the Demon, but it's just Oculus, and we haven't got that job yet. And it's really disappointing to me, guys. I don't know why they're holding off on it until next month probably, but anyway, in here they're in the mage build, they're recommending Guru and Oculus. Now this first card they have here is Jessie. We have this card from the Final Fantasy VII Remake event, and it's a very good card. I was already considering using it. It's an area attack for mages, light element, and it also provides slow. So Jessie's a very good card. If you have it already maxed out, it's going to be really good for this event. Now this is another disappointing thing we don't have that the Japanese did have, is Hellgate. Hellgate, if you don't know, Hellgate is an amazing card. I really wish we had this already in game. I've been waiting for this card for a while, but the reason why this card is so good is because it gives you freaking barrier, wall, and regeneration all in one card. And of course, the evaluation is 95 of 100, even today in Japanese server, because this card is just fantastic. It's broken. It's going to be super good forever. So now I'm expecting that they will probably release this card next month. But you never know with Square Enix, they mess things around. But if they do release this next month, guys, definitely worth your growth stars. If you're lucky to get it right away, definitely get it to 5-star right away. It's going to be a fantastic card from now into the future, and especially for battle towers. Now, Hellgate will probably be early acquisition because it's so good. So if you're able to roll for it, that is awesome. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to this card. Hopefully we get it soon, next month possibly. So yeah, there's a few things that the Japanese server had that we didn't, which is going to make this a little bit harder for us. Although, like I said, Supreme cards are going to be the most broken decks you can have. But anyway, we do have Knights of the Round and Hermes, which are both going to be very good support cards, of course. And in the sub deck, they use Leviathan and Susano, which is Berserk. But we don't have the other two cards because they will be released when Oculus is out, for mage type dark attacks and stuff. So, this strategy isn't going to be really relevant to us. But, Jesse is still good. And of course, the other two support cards are also viable. The rogue type jobs, here to have this main job and sub job of rogue and Mythic Ninja. Not sure how this would work. Mythic Ninja would be good for breaking, I guess, but in the main deck for rogue, looks like it's more the support build, trying to get to the boss. Death Gaze obviously awesome for breaking the enemy. Nekomata, now the main boss cannot be stunned, but there are other bosses in this, in the Infinity Circle or whatever, that will be hard. So Nekomata might be useful to stun those enemies. Again, Hellgate and Hermes. So Hermes will probably be really good, obviously, for any kind of build. And then for the Mythic Knight, they have Zidane, the Windbreak card, Knights it around, and Pixie. So kind of interesting builds. I might try variants of this myself, but we will see how it goes once the event comes out. So for the Knight jobs, here they have like Mythic Knight and Berserker. So for Mythic Knight, Titan, Nekomata, Knights around, Hermes, pretty standard. Something to break the enemy's gauge with, something to stun. And then once you get to the main boss, switch to the sub deck. And then, looks like same kind of deal. A strong dark attack. And also a windbreak card. So about the pattern of the, what did they call it in English? I can't remember. It's called Endless Circle here, but anyway, we're gonna have 5 particularly strong bosses. In the first node, when you first arrive, it's gonna be the Hellclaw, and then the second one's gonna be the Atomos, which is that annoying ass Earth boss that absorbs elements and stuff. The third one will be Security Guards. The fourth one will be the Storm Dragon, and the last one will be this I don't know the English name, but it's called as Marlis. But it's basically the snake chick that appeared as a final boss in the last chapter, which was chapter 4, part 2. And then it gives you some strategy. Here, let's take a look at her real quick. In case you didn't know what I was trying to say about the snake chick. It's just this girl right here, this woman. It's fire elemental, so maybe a Zidane or something would be good. Some good type of water card to break her. And she's resistant to defense down and slow. So just something else to keep in mind for that particular node. So that's about it I want to talk about for the battle tower. I think some of these particular builds might be viable. Like I said, our server is a little bit different than Japanese server when they got it. So, but I'll be trying some different builds. I'll be making a video about it later once the event comes out. Wish everyone the best of luck on this tower event. Like I said, I'm a little bit salty because obviously the people that have the Supreme cards are at a huge advantage over the rest of us. So it's gonna be a much harder event for the rest of us. I'm gonna be trying a few different builds myself. Like I said, maybe with I'm thinking might have using Jesse with Hermes. I don't even have Knights it around yet. I wasn't able to pull it, so that's also kind of shitty for me. But anyway, some interesting things to think about. Once the event comes out, guys, keep a close lookout on the event rankings. It lets you see all the different decks people are using on the top. And this was just like the last event. So of course, I see like, Supreme cards, Knights of the Round, Hermes, all that good stuff. So I expect to see similar things, except of course with Aerith and the new Supreme card. So anyway, guys, good luck with the tower event. Hopefully this information was somewhat useful. I'll be making another video about it later once it comes out. So this has been Lotus Moon, and I'll see you guys next video.